So let me talk a little bit more about care. It's always hard for anyone to accept care and to admit or realize that they're at a point in their life where they need assistance. So I would say in this building, one of the primary things we do for the residents is medication management. Some residents just need reminders for medications, other people need encouragement to take their medication. But whatever they need, we try to do it in a very respectful way of letting the resident know that we respect their independence, we respect the fact that it's hard to leave your home and come to a building where now there's many people around and there's people overseeing your care. But what I found over the years, doing this for 20 years, is that as long as we show our heart and we show that we truly care about the client is able to accept the care and able to accept the fact that they do need help. So when if a client does need help, let's say with bathing, which is obviously uncomfortable, we do have the client meet the staff, meet the caregiver who's going to be helping them, try to figure out how much care they need. If we're able to just supervise and not actually be as involved, we'll try to do that. If they do need more assistance, we'll do that as well. But again, we try to do it in a very respectful, understanding, loving way so that the resident doesn't feel like they've just lost all of their independence. Another benefit of Regent Villa is that we offer a lot of services in the building. For example, there are a number of medical doctors, podiatrists, dentists who come to the building. What this means for the client is that the client does not have to travel to doctor's appointments. So even in a pre-COVID world, it was much more convenient for the client, but now in a post-COVID world, it's much safer to just have all of the services available on premise. So our dedicated staff handles the care from A to Z. So what we do is we schedule the doctor's appointments. Once the resident sees a doctor, we follow up with the doctor to see any changes of medication, any recommendations they have. We make sure that the resident follows up with the doctor on a regular basis, and if there are any issues that the resident would like to talk to the doctor is coming here frequently to allow the resident to see the doctor whenever they would need. If the resident wants to see their own doctor, that is available as well. We do provide transportation to local doctor's appointments, so if the resident has a specialist or a different doctor they would like to see, or they want to keep their doctor from before they move to Regent Villa, that's an option as well. One of the challenges of assisted living is affordability. I speak to many people who are even hesitant to call different assisted living because they say there's no way we can afford it. There are people who, through their retirement, Social Security, they're able to afford it on their own. But there are others who may have more difficulty. And what we do is we sit down and we try to figure out what programs are out there to help you afford your stay here. For example, the VA has a program called Aid in Attendance, which anybody who is a veteran or their spouse was a veteran, it could be that you could qualify for assistance, to be able to get additional help to pay for assisted living. There's a program called ALW, which is funded by Medi-Cal, which helps many people on low income afford assisted living. And besides those programs, we do offer shared and private rooms. We really work with this senior population to try to figure out how we can get those people who need care, the care that they need at Regent Villa. I encourage you to call us. It's just a phone call, and we're happy to talk to you and go over, the different options out there. Whether it's, again, from your Social Security, from the different programs out there, and to try to figure out, even if for some reason we can't meet your needs, maybe there's some ideas or resources out there where we can guide you to help you find out a way that you can get your loved one the care that he or she needs.